out. Uh-oh. Havoc's turning towards commence. Shit's gonna get crazy. Terry, you've never met Havoc before, have you?
I think I've passed each other.
Briefly once or twice, yeah.
No, just didn't want to be rude. So I didn't tell you, it's a 30-degree offset from the reciprocal. So 30 degrees to the right. And then you commence, dip down, and all that stuff you did.
That's the BRC.
66 for you, 276. You should be descending and turning. So 350 knots, 800 feet, 45-degree turn at 4.5 miles.
You can see I buzz the tower.
Yeah. It's because you have no morals.
Nope.
Havoc and I have dated for years, and like almost a decade. Did I? Okay.
Not to say shut up or anything, but that it's significant, you know? Jeez.
Just gonna stop talking because what I've said, it's already been repeated, I guess. I have nothing new to contribute.
Cold start to Wallace is good. I like doing cold starts.
Yeah, he had hot jets in here and then he switched it around.
Is there a bullseye you said waypoint 3 too in the break?
I think it was last time. I haven't looked. Let me look. Yep, waypoint 3 is bullseye.
11's almost done.
Well, this jackass is doing some kind of weird break. No, he just buzzed the tower, that's all. Okay. Data, waypoint 3, I should set that too.
Are you gonna come back and get gas, or are we gonna go immediately?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay.
Yeah, he dumped.
Josh told me to.
Yeah,
I heard it.
Orders.
You got Mavericks on?
Yeah, I just grabbed some laser Mavericks.
Those were fun.
Yeah, I like using them.
Be my choice now. How many targets do you think are out there?
More than we can destroy.
Okay.
I just made up everything I said about the arms dealer to make it fun.
No, man, I'm in it. I'm committed
You're
at
in
this
it?
point. Yeah. We're going out there to save the world, make it a better place.
One bomb at a time. Got it.
That's all you can do. We got harms, 2 238s, and 2 12s.
And Havoc's got harms.
Got taken care of. I'm gonna shoot these self-protect because I haven't done that in a long time. How many radars do you think there are?
On SA2, I think it's just...
Oh, there's only one?
Well, we'll have to find out.
I'll take some of this.
Havoc's got 4 of them, so...
Yeah, some Mavericks on here. Those look delicious.
Yeah. Nice landing, by the way, Havoc.
It was trash.
Request rearming.
One wire isn't that.
Copy.
Hmm.
Refueling complete.
Are you guys on the East Coast or are you guys West Coast?
I'm West Coast. He's like middle America-ish.
I'm always jealous of you guys. I'm on the West Coast, so like this is the earliest I could ever get on.
West Coast.
Rearming complete.
What state?
West California.
What city?
I'm outside of San Diego.
I'm in Sacramento. Well, ish. But my job is very different. I'm a consultant, so my hours are varied, and no one ever wants to see me after like 3:30.
Nice. Just take off and go home.
Well, it used to be. Now I mostly work from home.
Nice. Yeah, I think COVID changed the world, man. Like, I think people realize what they can do from home and how going into an office is stupid.
Yeah, so for the most part, going into labs and doing reviews and on-site stuff is what I'm kind of limiting my meetings to, not just for COVID, but in general. I can get so much more done.
Yeah.
And I'd rather, if like I could play my game for 2 hours, or I could have 2 hours of windshield time. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like, fuck it. I mean, if I need to go see somebody, I'll go see them. And I'll make excuses on occasion.
Remove the wheel
but
chucks.
for the most part, people are so used to it now. When it
Copy.
first started, it was all
Wheel
weird.
chucks are now
And now
removed.
people are like, you want to meet? What do you mean meet?
Yeah. In real life, like face to face?
Yeah.
Gross. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
gross.
Cat 4.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and take off. Make sure I did everything right here.
Still refueling.
Yeah, I'll just go to high holding.
Nah, no need to.
Okay.
What are these waypoints? It's just a giant square.
Oh, did he put in squares?
I don't know. I just sequenced it and see a big square in there.
Oh,
Is it like routing in and out of an ejector area?
hold on a second here. What did I do? Shit, I'm sorry.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
What'd you do?
I went to look at the map and I hit escape, and
You clicked on the window instinctively?
yeah, I'm very sorry. Shit.
Oh, good.
Let me bring this right back up. God damn it.
Just killing windows. Train fingers.
I hit the wrong fucking button. God damn it.
It's better now than if we were like halfway to the target area.
Yeah. What an idiot. What an idiot. So this is a training map, and we have everything in this map from SAMs to ground targets to ships, servers back up to ground moving targets. There's a couple air start things in here.
You had one job.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I hit the button, I was like, oh my god, no, don't do it.
Tell in your voice that it was. Screen came up and you said what you said. It was all very clear.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. My error.
It's because I said I need to practice starting chat screen. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
here.
like I didn't do it fast enough, so you're just making sure I get the efficiency.
I'm here to help, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm taking the fight.
Oh man,
You alright?
I've been hearing that all weekend.
That's what I could barely say.
We all got.
laughing.
Yeah, we all got our vaccines. One team, one fight. Remember?
Oh
We were
god.
forced to. But remember, this is your choice. One team, one fight. It's a mandate, but it's your choice.
You told me, but you telling me that I can.
Wait. It was your choice when you signed the line.
Right, you're right.
That was your choice. Choice over.
What do you do for a living, Tyler?
I'm in the guard and also a Fed Tech.
A Fed Tech?
Yeah.
What's that?
Federal
Roll
technician.
left, roll left.
Sorry, man. I'm freaking
Flight control.
Request rearming.
Flight
Yeah,
control.
no worries.
Copy.
You like you work on computers.
No. It's nothing related to actual technical shit.
Oh. See, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know.
Nah, it's range facility maintenance. I basically get all the targets set up and everything. And in the guard, I drive tanks.
Rearming complete.
How do I get rid of this freaking chat window?
Tab.
Left,
Okay,
yeah.
there we go. Couldn't close the freaking canopy just because that window was open. Stupid.
And the tack end is all fucked up in here. It's 7, 3, and 3.
Okay.
To be fixed in the next version coming probably in the next day or so.
What's your code?
I run 1717.
Got me 17.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Chief, remove the wheel
ERC should be
chucks.
like 6-7? Yeah, 6-7.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Alright.
Yep, I'm just getting ready to move.
I think I fucked up.
You all right?
Maybe.
It's the little details that make me warm on the inside, like the fact that it says bulbs under the waypoint for 3. Like someone,
You like that?
Someone cares. Yep.
That's a coil thing. Oh, I was going to tell you, that's what was distracting me. The box thing, sometimes coil does that so that if we're trying to do something or avoid something, we have an outline on the HSI.
Smart.
And then you just hit sequence or whatever and it'll show up.
We did that for. Did you fly the last
Yes.
mission that
We
A-Rod
did-
did?
Yep, we did the same thing for probably the same reason.
We've done it for kill boxes too, so you can stay in your kill box and not trespass in someone else's.
Yep.
Little tricks. I did not do my HUD alignment, see? Practice.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Real now, I'm saying.
All right.
Take care.
All right. Looks like Havoc is almost ready.
Yeah, just about.
Are you taking harms?
2 harms and 2 mavericks.
Roger.
Yes. I think Mavericks are the most fun thing to shoot here.
They are, for sure.
All right, I will launch.
Say choose weapons free.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, my INS is still degraded. Why you no work? Time says 0.
The sun is bright.
Yeah, I know. Your high holding is 12, right?
Yes.
Since we have a guest, we'll go to our guest's high holding of 12.
Sounds. You want me
I'm
to
a
use
reasonable
tier
guy. What was that?
3? Don't use tier 3.
You would be 3, because Havoc is the least experienced here. I don't know why I'd be a flight lead, but let's do it. Let's roll with that shit. Coil's always making me do it, so.
Really? I made Coil leave the other day, and he said he liked it because he got out of his comfort zone. So I assumed that he was not a section leader.
He's our IP.
Yeah?
He's
Why?
404. He's 404,
Why?
brother.
I don't know what that means. Is
That's his Modak. That means he's like fourth in the deal.
okay. You guys rank your people by the modems?
I don't know if it's rank or if that's seniority. I think it is.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I never asked, but
Yeah. Let our guys pick their own modems. We only have jets that have significance are the CO XL's jets.
oh yeah, I think it's by because I'm like 417 because I'm like the newest.
421.
Yeah. 8,064.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think they do the 2 series for prospect. I don't know. I'm pretending like I know what's going on around here, so don't.
Just guessing.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like I studied a handbook. All right, I'm approaching position 3 at 6,000.
I'll be there
6,000?
one of these days.
Yeah, 6,000 feet.
I'm fucking around over here. I'm already at 16. What's your data link
So we've had some issues with data link in this server. It's one of the reasons I wanted to run it again. And I don't know why.
I just reset
It's this.
the code to 127.
Mine says 127.
Mine was 171 because I put the link.
I haven't even done that stuff yet. I should.
Now I lost all of you.
I wonder, you were 177?
My laser code?
No. Your data link.
It was 171 because I punched it 1718.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't even done those yet.
What should it be?
It should be 127 by default. That way you'll all talk to each other.
Okay.
Alright,
I wonder if that's the. I am now almost position 1, 10,000.
What I would do, dude, is climb earlier because now you're gonna climb through the stack below you.
Oh, before we get here, we need to climb?
Yeah, so when you hit 7 miles, dude, just go mill power, get to like 400, 500 knots, and then use that speed to climb before you get to position 3. And then that way you can enter without busting
You know what? That makes like a whole lot of sense.
and it's actually more fuel efficient that way than doing a full 360 climb that way. Alright, I'm joining from here.
Roger. Time is also slowing down since I sped up to climb. You airborne Havoc?
Working on it. I have an INS alignment error.
You don't need it. Fuck it.
If you just put it in IFA, eventually it'll align itself with flight.
Alright.
That's another bug too. It's weird. Like sometimes it just doesn't. Because you hit the stored heading and everything, and it just never started to calculate.
Ugh. I don't think it's been up for very long.
Make sure I'm not negligently correct.
I like that. You should tell my wife that shit.
Yeah. just be a good wingman. Stay in position, woman.
Oh, yeah, I didn't cut this very clean. We're not bad, we're not great.
We're at our own altitude up here. We can
Yeah, but I try to do predictable and clean. But we just continue the turn, I'll fix it. Yeah, I got nothing on data link.
check the page here.
I'm gonna roll us out a little bit.
Alright, I'm showing 127 across the floor. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah. I think it's a map issue.
Do we have an AWACS up?
I believe so. He's probably on FAD, I would think. Or not FAD, can't remember what channel that's on right now.
That or like maybe 9.
Yeah, I think I want to say it is 9. I could bring up my stuff, but I'm trying to be a good flight lead for the moment. You airborne Havoc?
Affirmative. Pushing in your location.
We are approaching waypoint 30, or position 3, 12,000.
Copy. I'm gonna roll out. Just a second. I know we're a little long, but I want to fix this.
Stop apologizing.
Yeah. And now we'll commence roll. Are you doing the mass case 3 tomorrow?
I am. Should be fun.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times.
I think it's a shitty weather case 3, right?
Yeah, so like it's low vis, not night, I think is what it's supposed to be.
We did one of those the other day.
Yeah?
We just fucked this, like, just take the map and just wreck it. Just like fog, turbulence, everything. It's just, let's just hurt ourselves and make it miserable.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. It's like
Visual.
a little fun mini mission that we did after a big mission.
Would you say Havoc?
I got visual.
Roger.
Coming in real hot though.
Hell yeah.
I see you.
Oh,
Off your left.
I'm just going to maintain this turn, and when you get to us, level us out, and we'll head to waypoint 3.
I kind of like looking back and watching guys jump on.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to roll us out on BRC at 6-7.
Ooh, weak.
All right, waypoint 3. All right, you have a harm, Maverick? Or, sorry, Maverick. The fuck?
I have a Maverick harm.
Yeah. Havoc, you have a harm?
Yes.
Okay. So, your job is to clear out the SA. So let's go ahead and do a combat spread since we're only 67 miles. I'm going to go ahead and do a left-hand turn and get us onto the target. And when you say it's clear, we can go bomb.
Roger.
All right, so we're rolling out at 08. And we are going to go ahead and climb.
What's your heading?
010 now.
We already fenced it.
Yes, fence in. I was actually about to say that.
Yeah.
Combat spread, fence in. Or loose cruise, I guess that's what it's really called.
Wait, where the data link's not working.
Yeah, we've had issues in this map.
We should figure it out.
Yeah, Coil thinks it's something in the game. It worked the other night on Bonza server, but it isn't working on this server, or it could be something in this map.
Is it the same as you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay. It's definitely the misses, but I don't know what it is that you do in the miss that breaks these things. Some people said it's like copy and paste. If you copy and paste something from the miss, you're likely to get these random like failures within the aircraft systems.
Hmm.
I don't know. I pretend to know much about what's going on behind the curtain.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm going to level us off here at about 23,000. Havoc's going to save our lives.
Man, I see targets.
Getting excited.
Oh yeah,
Remember, helicopters are priority.
definitely.
But if he doesn't get a light up here, I don't want to go more than 30 miles in, so I'm going to hold our speed at 350.
Got dirt 6.
Dirt
And,
6?
Big bird as well. 2 6s.
I don't know what dirt 6 means.
Dirt means it's a radar search.
Ah. Well, that needs to die.
Okay, looks like 2 6.
Yeah.
I don't know what TS is. TS. What's both?
Yeah. Nothing on the harms, Havoc?
Nothing yet, no.
I'm going to do a left-hand turn, and we're going to circle away while you play.
Yeah, it's there. It just doesn't want to pop up.
Well, it's your job to go get him to pop up.
What
Yep.
mode are you using?
Oh, I got TOO.
Try pre-brief to waypoint 3, but you're going to have to wait till he turns on.
If we're getting it on the RWR and you're using TWO, you should see it in the screen there. Did you change any filters?
H1, I think.
H1. He's there. I just don't know. There it is.
Now it's on.
There he is.
Yep.
It's a 2.
That's the one.
What you want, Magnum?
Roger.
Maybe. Nope.
Didn't launch.
Nope.
Air to ground, master arm on. You're in TOO and you have H1.
Hey, firm.
Did you cage to where it has H off, hand off in the box?
Ah, I forgot a cage.
There you go.
All right, I'll wrap around and do it again.
Roger. I'm going to roll out at 180.
Woo!
We're going to give you some space. I'm going to slow us down for fuel.
Okay.
It's about 300 knots.
There's a lot of smoke over there. Is that a cloud that's like on the island?
Yeah, I think so.
It looks like an optical illusion.
Yeah.
So I was getting the 6 from just like the northeastern part of the island.
Yeah.
Fortune 1, Magnum.
Roger.
Off the rail scoop.
Roger.
And defensive.
Roger. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and turn us back in.
SA6 is the only one here, right?
SA2 is the only one.
Choose? Good.
Yeah.
What's the 6 then?
I don't know. I didn't turn it on.
Oh, okay. In that ship, whatever that ship is.
Yeah, I don't think those are going to do anything right
I trust you.
now. I'm trusting Coil.
So there's a 2 and there's a 6. So I've got both.
Take out the 2.
Nice.
6?
Yep. So I don't know why. So there's been a bug with that. So take out the SA2.
Problem.
What's that?
What class is he?
I think it's still H1. Verifying. SA2 is H1F1.
Yeah, H1 is 8 and below.
Alright, I'm gonna have to break through the skin.
Roger, we're going to roll out. So let me check something here.
You said it's H1, right?
H1.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that's active right now is SA2. Why it went after the SA6, I don't know. If it does it again, we'll fix it. Could just be a mission issue.
Alright, turning back in.
Roger.
See if he pops up this time.
Oh, he's lighting me up.
There's a shit ton of targets over there. Jeez.
It's training range, brother.
Looks like a Chevrolet parking lot. Dealership over there selling BTRs.
That's why I gave it the...
No, that's just the 6.
Is it?
421 Magnum.
Roger. That's why...
Yeah, the 6 was reset.
Yeah, I'm capturing the SA6 right now.
Yeah, so there's just something bugged in here. I turned the 2 on, it said SA2, but it's not really working. So we'll fix it, don't worry.
No, he is, because the 6 is on the opposite side of the island where the SA2 is shooting from the north side of it. Or the north side of the island.
Okay, and are you engaging the 2 or the 6?
I'm engaging the 6 because that's the only one I saw.
That's weird, because I have 2 SA2 on my RWR.
Yeah, 6 popped up. See? 6 destroyed.
Yeah, okay.
SA2 has weapons sold. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
Alright, so we'll turn in then. Something is bugged, because I had that happen to me too, where I couldn't get the SA2, the harm to launch on the SA2. And I think I talked to Coyle about it, and he said that there was something he needed to check on.
Bugs everywhere. I got the SA2, looks like at waypoint 5.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, just correlated the 2.
Maybe that's the problem.
So
You set the Maverick laser code.
You go to MAV and MAV display, hit UFC. Should box all of them.
Map display doesn't show up. I have the Foxtrots, right?
The Foxes are the IR.
Nah, I got them. The
Alright.
Foxes are the IR ones?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, well, because I'm doing it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, man, they're fun too.
Alright, I'm going to look for helos.
Yeah.
Helos and tanks were the mission, remember? Stolen helos.
Okay.
But that's why I called it a dealership, because it does look like a car lot. Because it's just a training room. That's all it is. It's not really a mission.
So
I was
if
just-
we kill the SAT radar, is it going to come back?
No, it's not going to fire right now, I can tell you that. I turned it off. I need to see if it's at waypoint 5 and go test that.
It is right on waypoint 5. Got the boxcar radar right there in the middle.
Okay.
And no missile
So that's-
on the launcher. It's weird.
So that's my error for not knowing the map. And where it was.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Let's go for a helicopter. I'm looking for them.
Using your radar or
Clear.
okay, so they're like on the ground?
Yeah. They're for sale. On display. That's down there to you.
I'm scanning waypoint 3 right
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. They should be at 3. I mean, if you... Okay. So then... He's got tanks down there, huh?
A whole bunch of stuff.
It's okay. I am 341, 22,000, 14 miles. I'm going to go after a tank here.
Tank.
I think it's a tank.
I see some APCs there, but now they're not there. They might have been the ones that are driving around.
Yeah, we could go to GMT if you want to do some of that. I was just making it simple. I wanted to put Havoc under the gun. I have 15 seconds to my timer.
Yeah, I got the VTRs. They're on the near side of that area, driving kind of towards us on the road right now.
Roger, let's go GMT then.
Yeah, right now they're going left and right.
Oh god, how do I undesignate the target?
Pinky switch.
So...
Alright, I'm lining up the lead VTR.
Yeah, hold on, my GMT did not do what I wanted it to. A second.
I'm still going to shoot this thing, right?
Yeah, kill it. Okay, now I'm set. Give me 1 second here.
Splash. SA2 destroyed.
Oh, that's right. There's a bug with this shit. I'm sorry. I forgot. I can't switch to the FLIR because it dumps the lock.
Right.
It's so stupid.
Thanks.
Shit, I overflew it. I gotta come back.
I'll turn in after you turn in.
Okay.
You were captured, right?
What was that?
You were captured them, right?
Capture them?
You're like, you saw them in your FLIR?
Yeah, so I forgot your stupid radar, if you switch that page over to FLIR after you get the lock, it dumps the lock. Because you have to have the radar up on a or the radar up on one page and the FLIR up on another, otherwise it screws it up or something.
Honestly, I never use it. I use it for like ships, not for ground targets.
So that whole airport free go zone.
Yeah, kill bug.
Just making sure,
Alright.
because there's planes there, so I'm gonna take them out.
Making a right-hand turn, turning back in. Gotta find them on my radar, lock them up, and get on quick. 10 miles.
Can you see my? Oh, this thing is broken. You don't see my
Other
mark
side.
on the ground?
No. But I'll find it. I just forgot that stupid thing does that. Once I find him, it'll be really easy. Alright, so GMT has got him. I've got him.
Which one are you going for?
Zooming in, lead.
Okay, I'll go after the trail guy.
Got him.
Capture set.
SA2 destroyed. What the fuck was that?
Gun runs.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but it won't.
No clouds, don't get me wrong.
I got a switchology problem.
Alright, thanks. I'm just gonna keep working from the trail of the convoy.
Yeah. I don't know why it wouldn't release, and my MAV is crossed out. I have the target. Laser is on.
Did you select that screen before you tried to load up weapons release?
Display.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I wasn't on the MAV display. That's the problem. Alright, that's right, I haven't done this in a little bit. That was the problem. It didn't cage, and I'm like, why isn't it caging? Because I'm on the wrong fucking screen.
Man, I like it when they stop and they're all together because you can get multiples of
Alright, I'm turning back inbound. Inbound from 310, 12,000 feet. Target reacquired.
Mid 135, 3.5 miles.
Rifle. On lead. Aggressing 320. I'm going to aggress 360. 10,000.
All the way on the right.
Yep. Ooh, this cloud better not fuck me up. Gonna go ahead and descend. Got him.
Yes!
Ooh!
Two for one. Did you get the same one?
Yeah, I think I might have.
Oh no.
Well, they all bunched up.
Yeah.
Looks like there's still another one alive down there.
Okay. I thought I got both of them. I was so happy.
Alright.
Looks like you got credit for that one.
Did I?
Yeah.
Alright, turning away, or pulling away, and then let me see here. Yeah, I'm masked right now, so I can't see it. Gain some more altitude.
Alright, got 2 left. 4 left. I'm still gonna go for the last guy.
Okay. I'm 7 miles out, turning back inbound.
5 miles for now. I haven't done this 60 feet in a long time.
My ground moving shows it's not moving.
Yep, it just stopped for a second. Wait, right. Oh, man, this-
Rifle. Alright, I've reacquired. I've got lead. Rifle. Oh shit. That was a failure.
I'm trying to find something juicy to shoot at down there. I got the launchers, the SA-6 radar. Are there any like SA threats or triple APs?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's down there because they changed it all.
Check the airfield since it's over there. You got Havoc.
He's probably
Well,
Winchester.
Oh yeah, I'm Winchester for sure. I'm also bingo.
What's your fuel state?
Under 6. 5.9.
That's exactly what I got.
Head back, conserve. I'll do one more turn in. I'll meet you en route. I'm at 7.0.
I'm already on your wings, so.
Roger. See if I can find a quick target here. Rifle.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, there's no tracers in these bullets.
I didn't do it.
I was just shocked. I've never shot a gun that didn't have tracers in it.
I don't know what he loaded by default. It's a good question. All right. We are 61 miles. Looks like our egress is 186. Climbing to 25,000. BRC is 066. What's your state, Havoc?
Yeah, 5.5.
Terry?
5.2.
Roger. We're egressing 186, showing 57 miles, crossing 12,000. Yeah, we're going slow, so you'll catch.
It's a different world when there's no data link.
I know. I don't like it. I'll tell Quail. I'm sure he'll fix it.
It's not bad. I mean, it really forces you to use the other things. Alright, I got it. I think I was past you.
Yeah, you're
All
out
right.
in front of us.
I see you. All right. So, for our radio call, we are Marshall 417 holding hands with 421 300. Is that what you are?
Yep.
Yeah, 300 360 50 miles 18,000 low state 5.0. So back us down to 350 knots. Hook down.
Good hook.
Good hook. We'll just hold at 18,000 here since we're going to descend in a second. And nobody's critical. And you might as well fence out. Do you have us, Terry?
Yeah, right behind you. Close enough.
Oh, okay. Oops, I didn't mean to send that call out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just start descending.
How do you determine your bingo?
I guess I try to calculate the flight time plus like 45 minutes or so from like where we intend to depart from.
So how do you figure out the fuel you're going to use from that flight time back to?
Unless you do math, I think it's just mostly a guesstimate.
Yeah, I mean, I've never done the math in DCS. I did it in like Flight Simulator. So I think for here.
I didn't mean to ask you a complicated question. We're going back to the boat. I'm sorry.
No. It's good. I think for here, our fuel flow is typically what on conserve, like 300 pounds an hour or something like that. 500 pounds an hour.
Do you use the pass page?
Yes.
Altitude.
But like planning it ahead of time, I would have to calculate like fuel burn rates.
Right. What I'll do is I'll reference the pass page like right now when we're light, but I would assume we're going to burn at the end of the mission, and it'll tell you how many pounds per nautical mile. So up at altitude, you get
2,000.
Like 9 or 10. Down here, we put 2 numbers.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull back to 0 throttle.
Epic. Time to get cozy.
And I think you should both saddle right.
Cross on.
You literally went right under me. It said, fucking, I was low altitude.
Yeah, it does that.
That's awesome.
That's how you know this.
Real shit.
He's just calibrating the system's work.
Good.
Yeah.
Right out, Joe.
Oh, my detent moved. Oh, fuck.
You know what keeps screwing up on me is my track IR. I keep losing track. I think I'm going to get the nicer tracking version. I'm going to adjust this a little bit to the right here.
Track Clip Pro or whatever.
Yeah. It just I keep losing it. I keep having to reset it, and it's fucking annoying. That's what it is. It's very annoying.
You know, the only complaint I have about this Virpil throttle is that securing the detent is a pain in the ass, because if you are a little rough with the throttle, it'll move the detent backwards, which I have it set to completely shut off at a certain percentage. So my engines have kind of been fucky lately.
I could have done a better job of getting us lined up, but I'll make this work. It's not the worst lineup I've ever done. Rolling out, 267. My math is correct. We're going to roll out at 247. No, that's not right.
You don't have, is that like a fist?
2.6.
It's a set?
Yeah,
Okay.
2.6. It'd be 2.67.
What are you guys shooting
Or
for?
two would be 2.97. Shit. I'm sorry. Rolling out now. 30 degrees. Increasing speed and descending to 800. 45-degree left turn. Should have been descended already, but I guess I should have gotten steeper descent. Just trying to be nice.
I'm sticking to you like glue right now, so.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I could be a little smoother. I should have got us down a little lower. Should have probably done like a 7% descent.
Either way, we'll get there.
All right, stopping descent. I'm trying to roll out on BRC at 3 miles. And I'm gonna ease up the roll. We are way, way tight. I got my numbers wrong. I don't know what math I was doing, but it wasn't the right one. All right, rolling left. And I wasn't watching my freaking TACAN. All right, 17 seconds. Which I'm not forced to try to do a shit hot that I've never done when there's only 3, so.
That's my bad. I dropped it back a little too far.
Enough space for you.
Yep. I'm gonna brake at a half mile. All right, 417.
Yeah, 421.
Yeah, I should have done this at 286. I don't know why. No, 276. 276.
You sure it's not 244?
You want to be 30 degrees off your central, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
should be 276.
all right. Then I'm in the wrong position then.
No, that's for when we commence, not for.
Oh, okay. I got you.
No, not for what you're doing.
Now it's a 30-degree turn, right?
Yes, for you.
All right.
Nothing more terrible than
Yeah.
Oh, I floated. Wow.
You did what I did?
No,
Oh, you bolted. Okay.
yeah, so I don't know why. I was having a hard time getting trim set.
catch that to you.
Roger. That's not right. That wasn't a right turn. I wasn't close enough to the carrier. That's the problem. Well, this approach is going to be shit. I might have to wave off and let you come in instead.
Yeah, I just never got trim set right. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm
Try and
waving off. I'm within a mile, so I'm waving off. There's no way I can align it in time.
So I think it's because the boat is at 30 knots down the deck, and so you end up long. You have to cut it a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
Boat's at 30 knots?
Oh, the wind across the deck is at 30, I think,
Okay.
on this one. So you end up a little long. Look, I actually timed it pretty well. Be a little bit closer. .417 Hornet ball 4.4. That's more like it.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you, sir. I just don't know why I couldn't get trim to set before. It just threw me way off and I floated.
Way too high.
Oh, you caught that one. Good. Caught that last one. It bounced over all the wires and caught the last wire.
Yeah, that was a trashy fucking approach.
Made it aboard.
Yeah. Just need more practice.
Oh, the targets are on the map.
Yeah, let me look here. Where is that SA3 or SA2? Is that at waypoint 5?
Yeah, that's waypoint 5.
Saipan?
Rhoda.
The fuck?
We went to Rhoda Island.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's F-18 is going crazy.
Dude, my engines are off. You're crashing into me.
I must be desyncing?
Yeah, we had
Nice.
this issue the other night. Bonds was like, "Why are you running into me?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm like far away."
Oh man, that happened to us last night too. We were taxiing down the runway, and all of a sudden, one aircraft just morphed into
Desync.
everyone else. Yeah.
Nice.
Chief's yelling at me. What are you doing? All right, going back to the map. So we were at Rhoda. I see. Waypoint 5 is kind of northeast by the airport. I got it. That's why. Hey, there's some moving vehicles down there that are damaged. How did one of them get damaged but not killed?
I had a GBU-12 that landed just behind him. Yeah.
Got it. Well, other than an unsteady flight lead, my wingman crashing into me on the fucking deck.
It's rude.
I know.
Blame your server.
So how are those sims supposed to work? I'm assuming you're interacting with them via the
F10.
F10. You just turn them on and off.
Yeah, so if you go to you go to menu, or I'm sorry. Why is mine not coming on?
You can change the ROE.
Yeah, so what it says is what you're going to do. So if it says weapons free, that means you're going to send it weapons free. If it says weapons hold, that means you're going to make it weapons hold.
Funny, he put danger next to the SA5.
Yes, he did.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yes, he did. One day I'll be a smooth fucking lead. I'll be smooth.
Stop. You're beating yourself
One
up.
day. I'm alright.
For no reason.
You're not beating up yourself enough.
Yeah.
I'm not beating myself enough. Wow.
Yes.
I don't know how I should take that as a 10-year-old boy or as a 45-year-old man.
That shit takes time, man.
Well, no, but here's the thing. I usually do it smooth, and I fucked up my landing. I'm like, I don't know what the hell.
Yeah. Shit takes time, dude.
Yeah.
You always shoot for the that cut away from the BRC when you commence.
Yeah, the 30, because whatever coil taught me, 30 degrees off the reciprocal, drop down 800, 350 knots, 4.5 miles, 45-degree turn. You should end up okay. I think we started wrong because I ended up way wrong. Normally I end up a little bit long, so I usually am like turning on BRC at about 3.5 miles. So like a half mile to get corrected if there's any issues.
Yeah. What did
So
did we hit initial?
you talking about
So initial is
for
3 miles on airspeed on altitude.
yeah, no, we had initial in terms of we were on altitude on airspeed, but we were not on BRC. We were I had to make that last minute adjustment because I was so worried about being like perfect for you guys that I wasn't paying attention to the fucking BRC line on my HSI because normally I pay attention to that and then I kind of adjust my flight to that. And I usually have to come off the 45 a little bit.
Right. Yeah. That's just gonna if you've got numbers, that's probably the best way to do it because you can just go out there and just duplicate it over and over again. What I'll
Yeah.
usually do by myself, man, coming down initial is fly like a jet and rip over there, right, with no consideration for anyone behind me. But then as a
Yeah.
section, I'll extend a little bit and gradual that turn to hit initial. With a division, I'll make it even longer, just to give me more
Yeah.
space and be more smooth and be more predictable, like what you're saying. So there's different ways you can do it, but try and do whatever makes sense in your head because there are no rules. You do not have to commence at a certain angle off the BRC. You can do whatever you want as long as you hit initial on airspeed, on altitude, on the heading that you want. So that's like one of the beauties of the boat is there's very few rules. You just get it done.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is what Coil taught me to do. So I've just been replicating it. And I actually like when I'm doing it, I mean, I've actually done it well with Havoc before, where we come off like pretty much, rolling out 3.2, 3.1 and level ready to go, freaking on speed on BRC.
Yeah, maybe it was the winds that were screwed up because it was kind of weird. The winds were down the pipe, but it was weird how we ended up um, so long. So maybe there's a lot of winds and the boat's going slower. Sometimes that'll give you I'm sure Bonds has like talked to you guys about this.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So that's why on my first one I went a little long, but then I couldn't like trim was like all off. And I'm like, why won't trim come back? And I don't know if just must have been my error and I just floated a little bit. Whereas in the next one, I think I came down like probably as good as I typically do.
yeah. The boat's showing 18 knots right now, so that's a pretty good clip.
Okay, I'm going to bed.
Good night, man.
Yeah,
Later,
good night,
man.
guys.
I wonder what
Do you
the
see that on the F10 menu?
yeah. I just clicked on the boat. I wonder what the winds are. 5 meters a second on the ground.
That's a lot.
5 meters a second. I don't know what that is in terms of.
That's like 20 miles an hour. Hold on, let me look at this. I'll do the conversion. Oh, it's 11. I don't know why I was thinking it was 20. It's 11.
Okay, so that's 11 plus 18. Yeah, I see it flickering from 18 to 19. So that's 30 knots over the deck.
Yeah, Bond says when that's happening, you're going to end up wide. So on my second one, I just cut it, as opposed to doing 30, I did like a 32 turn, and I ended up almost perfect.
Do you know how you can check the winds before you get in the groove?
No.
You just uncage your HUD, and then you can see how far off the velocity vector it goes and the direction. So if you have
Oh, yeah, yeah.
a good map maker, right? Like he's gonna give you winds down the pipe or along the angle deck. Some guys won't, and you get used to trying to get an assessment for where they are. Even in the crosswind, you can turn the crosswind, uncage your HUD, and see right away, as you're 90 off from the BRC, if your velocity vector goes to the left, that means the winds are going to be down the pipe, or at least close to it. If they go to the right, you got a tailwind.
That makes sense.
And then as you roll in at the beam, uncage it right there, and then that's like your last chance to get like a good assessment before you commit to that angle of bank to go into the base leg.
Yeah, I need to start paying attention to that because that'll probably help me clean up when I've had those differences.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've ended up way the fuck off before, and I'm like, why? And it must just be the wind.
It is, because you're flying the same approach, right? Like you're
Yeah,
600 feet, 1.2, or whatever it is that you shoot from your
yeah,
beam. You shoot
30
to the
degrees. Yeah,
same
on
angle of
speed.
bank. Yep. So
Yeah,
if you do all of those, right, that makes it so much easier to assess when you do see an irregularity, because it's like it's not
yeah.
me. All right, I know there's a variable out there that's gonna get in my OODA loop,
So
and
if
I know how to correct for it.
so, if I'm downwind about to hit beam, and I see the HUD push left, I know that I got to turn a little tighter. Thinking of that right? Yeah, because it's going to push me.
If you have a tailwind on landing,
No, no,
or
no, no.
oh,
If
if you know the winds are coming from the bow of the boat, then you turn in the way you normally would. Um, Now what you're looking for too is how far it pushes it away.
yeah,
If it when you start to roll in, right? If that velocity vector you can already tell is getting pushed way off the screen, you've got a lot of wind, and so you want to turn in harder to get into the wind and prevent it from blowing you away from the ship as you turn and put the boat at your 10.
that might have been why we ended up a little bit off in commence. I think I commenced at 276.
That would have been right.
That was gonna say that would have been right. Yeah, because yeah. So you basically I mean, there's a couple ways you can do it, right? You just go reciprocal plus 30, which reciprocal should have been 267 plus 200 be 276 would have been 246 plus 30. Yeah, 276.
What I do, man, because I know I'm an idiot, is I do all that math before I take off.
What happens if BRC changes?
Well, I mean, what are the odds in these maps that it doesn't, you know? Like
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
know these boats, we know the missions that we're in. If they tell you that's a BRC, I'm a big fan of doing things when it's early because number one, public math is terrible, And then number two, I know I've got a lot of other things to work on, so if I can take that off my plate for later, then I can stay ahead of the jet and stay ahead of the flight.
That not, dude. So it's so funny, like that concept of staying ahead. Like from the first flights I've done with you guys and all the stuff I've done, like for the longest time, I felt like I was behind.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, I've started to feel ahead on a lot of things.
Yep.
And I know what I should do, and I know where I should be. And hell, even Bonds and Coyle said, "Man, those are like really good landings." So like I was like, okay, I'm feeling like good. But the one thing I've definitely been not ahead on is what you're talking about with adjusting to the wind for your freaking case ones.
Yeah, but if you think about it, man, like it takes so long to get to the point where you can fly a predictable base leg and get in the groove. Now, like you're like 99% of the way to mastering it, and now you're talking about licking your finger and sticking it out to like measure the winds. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
fact that you're at that point says a lot, dude. Because like you've got the basics down, you fly a predictable pattern, you know the jet and how it behaves, and now it's just like working on the art of it.
Well, I mean, I put in. God, I think there was some nights there for probably about 5 weeks or more, maybe 6 weeks. I think I flew every fucking night.
Hell yeah, dude. I wish I could go back to the point where we just got the Hornet, man, because that was the best thing is learning all the systems and stuff, and then Wags would post a video, and we got a new feature and a new weapon. Oh my god! And like everyone being here for like 2 weeks, figuring it out, and then like every
Yeah.
update we were doing that. So like enjoy it, dude. It's a fucking blast, man.
Well, and I mean, I have a ton more to learn. Don't get me wrong, but like Coyle spent so much fucking time with me, and I would just jump on. And he'd be like, "So, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Let's go do something." I'm like, "Okay," and we would just go work on this or that, and like I don't know. He spent an hour with me on the fucking HSI page, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Holy shit!"
Fuck yeah, man. There's a lot to learn, and that's why it's good to fly with people because you don't always remember everything. Like Goyle's an animal. That dude, he should probably just work for ED. I don't know what he does for a living, but he's dude's a wasted talent, man. He could fix
He is.
he could just fix DCS for all of us, and we'd all pay him like $20 a piece, and he'd be a bajillionaire.
Yeah. Like, so, I mean, he has studied this to a level that I'm like, dude, I got to be honest with you. I don't think I'm ever going to,
Yeah.
but I appreciate it and I learned from it. And, I would learn from him and we would do it like real time. And then I would go watch a video and I'd go repeat what we did on my own so that it would stick in, right? Because, when you're under pressure and you're doing stuff, it's really easy to follow, but it's not always easy to remember everything. So, I would go do that, and then we'd come back the next day and hit something else. And it was just like this every night going to bed, like mentally tired because I'm
Yeah.
learning so much.
Just make sure that you're having fun along the way.
No, I am. Like, so I don't know if I ever told you, but I race bicycles. I don't know if I ever told you that.
I don't think so.
So I don't mind a grind and lots of like work to get to a point of a reward. And for me, that's, look, everything here is important. You got to be able to fly at night. You got to be able to refuel day and night. You got to be able to refuel on the 135 and the S3. You got to be able to know the pattern, keep up with the radios. Like, it's everything, right? There isn't any one thing that you can't skip. It's every stupid thing, right? And that's not even getting into procedure for procedure. That's just being basic function. So like for me, the goal has been like super motivating to do all of that and then like get to the point where I could do like what we're doing or like the last mission night. And like, I'm 100% in sync. I know what I need to do. I'm up to speed and my shit's straight. Right. And I get ordnance on target, come back, land, and everyone's like, you're clear. Right. So for me, that's the reward. So yeah, it's totally fun. And I don't mind doing the work, but it's doing the work for the capabilities of being able to work with the group. Because if I was just working with like a squadron and it wasn't mixed in like this big ass group, it'd probably be a lot easier because we wouldn't be so tight on whose role is what on the mission, when we get back to the carry, it wouldn't be so concerning about when we have who's in what pattern, what case we're in, right? So to me, I like all the work it takes to get proficient.
Yeah, it's a good time, man. And that's like why I like the Hornet is because it isn't a one-trick pony.
No, like
Because then
shit,
I would be like, I'd be tired.
yeah, right. And like going out there, I forgot freaking I got to be on the freaking harm display because I'm fighting the radar issue that shouldn't exist. Then I got this, and I'm thinking about you guys and all this other stuff, like one stupid little thing, right?
Request rearming.
Because I've been working on
Copy.
harms quite a bit and trying to play with that on some more complicated harm than just a 2 or a 5.
Yep.
So no, I'm enjoying it. I like the challenge. I remember probably first 3 or 4 mission nights. I'm like, dude, all I know is I'm sticking with my fucking lead. Like, what's happening on the radio? I got a vague idea, but
Yeah.
I don't have the ability to process that, right? And then, like, as I was able to process that more and more and understand what FAD's doing or whatever, and then, you know, plus we got mids going sometimes, that shit all, like, it just takes time.
It does. But I mean, you have the right attitude for sure.
I just enjoy it. Like, so I never had a real reason before. I mean, I'm part of a very, very large Star Citizen org, and they got guys that do it, but nobody flies together. Nobody coordinates stuff. Nobody is trying to do missions together. They're all just doing their own thing, and I'm like, that's demotivating to me. Because I know what it means when you work as a group, and I like that. Whether it's racing a bike or flying a jet, you know what I mean?
It's a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, it was a couple of nights. I almost popped up to your guys' room when you were doing stuff. And I'm like, ooh, he's got his screen share up, and he's got like 2 or 3 new guys in there. And I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to interrupt.
No, dude, you're always welcome, man. You always just jump in. Like you said, it's just a big group. We all just enjoy the same stuff, and it's better with more people. So you're always welcome.
Yeah, that's cool. And I mean, I would have. I'm like, I don't know if he's instructing. I don't want to get in his way.
Nope, you never will.
Yeah, and I mean that is one cool thing is like